A 16-year-old Scottsbluff High School student was hospitalized today after getting struck by a vehicle on 27th Street. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, around 7:40 a.m., Scottsbluff police responded to the intersection of 4th Avenue and 27th Street for a vehicle versus pedestrian crash. The girl was alert and coherent, but was complaining of lower leg pain and cuts to her elbow. She was taken to Regional West by Valley Ambulance. Now the driver, 70-year-old Beverly McKenzie, did stop after the crash, but left before police arrived. She eventually returned and was cited on charges including leaving the scene of an accident, failure to yield to a pedestrian, and having expired license plates. Well, the United Way of Western Nebraska wrapped up their 2019-2020 campaign this morning with the announcement of the final totals for the campaign. Organizers said the $366,315 raised during the campaign exceeded their goal of $308,000 by over $58,000. Outgoing board president Doug Mader praised the community for coming together to push them well beyond their goal.
The thing is this community for a long time has proven time and time again how generous it is. And I think the community stepped up. I think anybody up here would say it's not one person does anything here, it's a team. And the community is part of the team. And so when you can raise that much money, that's a whole lot of individuals making that happen. So I just want to say thanks to everybody who donated.
The money raised will help fund 15 local programs that provide service to families in need. And just to the north, the United Way of Western Nebraska serving Box Butte and Dawes counties surpassed their 2019-2020 campaign goal by leaps and bounds. This year's target goal was $90,000, but they raised just under $100,000 through individual donations, corporate donations, and United Way special events. Funds raised are used to support local nonprofit, partner agencies, and United Way community impact initiatives that benefit both Box Butte and Dawes County. Last year, 13 nonprofits in the two counties received funds from the United Way, including East Point Hospice, Capstone, the Doves Program, and Northwest Community Action Partnership. Well, coming up after the break, another breezy day out there. Bill Boyer's got your midweek forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Way of Nebraska area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Going to be dealing with clear skies tonight. Winds are going to calm down a little bit out there. Low temperatures falling down into the 20s as we take a look at the forecast. Headlines, winds finally calming down. Finally. Mild conditions coming both Friday and Saturday. Some rain and snow late Sunday. Otherwise, no big weather changes out there on the horizon. Yesterday hit 59 after a morning low of 20. And it looks like nothing in the rain gauge. So Still just a couple of hundred so far, but it's early in the month of March. This is when things start to get a bit more active. 40s here off to the west. Look at this, 56 in Denver. It's 62 right now in McCook, 54 up in Sioux Falls. Let's take a look here at the region. We've got 61 in Ogallala, 53 Alliance, 54 right now up in Chadron. Winds are still up here this evening. We've got 15 to 25 mile an hour winds, pocket of some higher gusts there to the west of Torrington and back along that I-25 corridor. So even though temps are pretty mild, wind chills have come down a bit thanks to those strong winds. But we don't have much in the way of wind chill to be too concerned about. Getting on the bus tomorrow at 30 degrees. That looks very nice. And on the way home, 51, sunny. It's not going to be as warm again today as it was, or tomorrow as it was today. But the good news is we certainly have a lot less wind coming our way for tomorrow. Few showers push off to the north and east of us. That's about it. A brief flurry or snow shower can't be ruled out, but mainly clear skies is what we'll go with overnight, and low temperatures down into the 20s to near 30 degrees for most of us. For tomorrow, lots of sun out there. Looks like we're going to have a great deal of sunshine. No major issues going on. Winds come down tomorrow. Temperatures are going to come down as well, but the good news is it won't be as windy, and you can see mainly sunny skies out here all across the Panhandle and southeastern portions of Wyoming. And highs tomorrow going to climb up into the 50s for most of us, a few upper 40s out there around the Alliance area. So for tonight, clear, mild, relatively speaking, breezy early, down around 28 tomorrow. The big headline right here, not as windy, a touch colder than where we were today, 52 for a high in our 7-day forecast. Mild conditions. Look at Friday, Saturday in the low 70s, and winds are not going to be outrageous, so a couple of opportunities there for some outdoor activity. I'm sure there'll be some tee times this weekend. Temperatures fall back into the 60s Sunday, and we're going to be dealing with some rain, maybe late snow showers. Might be more rain than snow coming with that system as it blows through. Back into the 50s is all Monday, Tuesday, and near 60 on Wednesday. Nothing major going on here for the next 7 days.
This year, W2 means we double. Reganis Auto Center will double your down payment on any pre-owned vehicle on their lot. Turn $500 into $1,000. Turn $1,500 into $3,000. Use that money to get out of your lease or a vehicle you owe too much on, or to lower your monthly payment. For a limited time only, double your down payment only at Reganis Auto Center on East Overland and East 27th Street in Scottsbluff, your volume discount dealer.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
When we combine our energy, we're able to accomplish incredible things and take on the greatest challenges. We're stronger than we could have ever been alone, because our energy works better together. Tri-State and Wheat Belt Public Power District. Brighter, stronger, better together.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more, tow more, go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months.
Your local Kubota dealer is Sandberg Implement in Gering.
Welcome back. Nebraska Congressman Adrian Smith is inviting high school students from across the 3rd District to submit their artwork for the 2020 Congressional Art Competition. The Nebraska Art Teachers Association is working with Smith to coordinate the competition, and official rules are available on the Congressman's website. First place artwork will be displayed in the U.S. Capitol, and Smith will display the runners-up artwork in his Washington, D.C. and 3rd District offices. Well, a distinguished scholar who has led academic, research, and innovation programs at multiple universities has been named the 28th president of the University of Wyoming. Edward Seidel, who is currently the Vice President for Economic Development and Innovations for the University of Illinois System, was offered a contract by a unanimous vote of the UW Board of Trustees today, and he has accepted the position. Seidel will take office in July. And the murder trial of a woman accused in the slaying and dismemberment of a Lincoln woman has been delayed. The first-degree murder trial of 26-year-old Bailey Boswell had been set to begin later this month in Lexington. But the Lincoln Journal-Star reports that a Saline County judge agreed on Tuesday to a delay because of a family medical emergency within the court. A new trial date has not yet been set. Boswell is also charged with conspiracy to commit murder and improper disposal of the remains for the November 2017 death of 24-year-old Sidney Loof. Boswell's co-defendant, Aubrey Trail, was found guilty of the same charges last year and faces a possible death penalty. Well, coming up after the break, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son, or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
Changing leaf colors means yard work. Your friends at Tri-City Stormwater wants to remind you of the proper way to dispose of fallen leaves. Leaves make great mulch for trees and bushes and compost for future gardens. The city also has yard waste bins, so they can dispose of all your leaves at the city compost facility. Always keep your leaves out of the gutters. Not only do they cause clogging and flooding, they can pollute our waterways by causing nutrient overload. So keep your yard looking good and your drinking water safe, because it's our water, our responsibility.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
Welcome back. It's that time once again to head to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Turtle. She's a 1-year-old domestic long-hair calico mix that has been at the Panhandle Humane Society since December 30th. Turtle may be a little shy at first, but after just a few minutes, she comes out of her shell and loves the attention. She's playful, curious, and just a sweet young girl. Her adoption cost is $50. She's already been spayed, and that will also cover the cost to ensure she's up to date on all shots and vaccinations. Plus, whoever adopts Turtle here will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card, so you can buy her that first bag of food, a couple bags of treats, and maybe even a little bit of catnip. Head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet Turtle or any of the cats and dogs they have available for adoption today.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Every cookie sold in the Girl Scout Cookie Program helps girls learn lifelong lessons in people skills, decision-making, money management, goal setting, and business ethics. It's amazing how much you can learn from a cookie. The Girl Scout Cookie Program. Think outside the box.
Winter is upon us, and while safety is an important consideration all year long, there are some auto maintenance and safety checks that are specific to winter driving. To be sure you don't end up a road popsicle, take your vehicle to High Tech Auto and let Terry's team help you get an upper hand on Old Man Winter.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer a highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
And finally tonight, a final inspection for the Visitor Center renovation at Scottsbluff National Monument took place yesterday morning. Monument Superintendent Dan Morford tells us that the walkthrough of the renovated spaces was to make sure everything is exactly as it should be.
Once you get to a point in the construction, you have a final inspection with the engineers and the architect, and that's what's going on today. We have both those groups here just walking through, looking at where we're at, and from that then a punch list will be created to fix up any errors or minor defects or things like that they see, and we'll be ready to move in.
Exhibits will be installed later this month, with the visitor center opening to the public on March 28th. Then, a huge public grand reopening celebration will be held on April 25th. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.